Come on, where's the kabooms? We need more kabooms! Not really hard ones, but just beautiful ones. We don't have enough yet. Where's the good kabooms? Damn, I can't see clearly through my window. Something's gonna happen here. I would open the window for longer to give a good view. I don't really mind the sound for a little bit, but in case that thing drops on its side, I don't want it to shoot inside my window. I am playing it quite safe. This area seems a bit safer, although there will be a bunch of fire smoke. Boom! 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 Now that's the fireworks I like, the beautiful ones. Oh, the smoke! I already have smoke in my room. Damn! I could smell it. Look at the amount of smoke over there. I've been shooting quite a lot there. If that makes sense. Let me just switch on the lights. Just plug this in. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you all. 2016 has come to an end, and 2017 has just begun. What happened to you? Think back all the way to January, because if you think about what has happened to me in the past year, generally your memories are quite strong towards around summer break, maybe a bit before that, what you did, especially if you're still in school or uni or something like that. Like, yeah, I achieved this, like my diploma, whatever. What did you do, like in the half year leading up to that, from January to summer vacation? What did you do? Ooh, damn. I would love to see that. I need to keep an ear out for that. Here, name some cool things, or some interesting things, or anything you did in 2016, even if it's maybe a little sad thing. If it's important to you, an important life event you feel like sharing, please do. I'm really interested to hear what you've all done. I'll tell a few of mine. Let's see. Internship with 4, 5, 6-year-olds, which was a lot of fun. Started a little late due to some misunderstandings. Did start, was quite a lot of fun, learned quite a few new things. Ended up not actually going the way I wanted, and I ended up failing the final test, which is really unfortunate. I do find teaching the younger ones a lot more difficult than the older ones. I feel that's my main weakness, or I shouldn't say weakness, my main point of improvement, where improvement can be made. No more? Okay. Trying to catch those. There's some really beautiful flowers on the square right there. Yeah, it didn't unfortunately work out, which meant I wasn't able to finish the year with the points I needed to continue. So unfortunately my class continued without me. So for the first half year now, this first half of the school year, I wasn't actually in college. I did do quite a few different things. Already gone. I did quite a few different things. Started babysitting, which I've been wanting to do for quite some time. Now I properly set it up. There's a Dutch website where we can just search for any babysitters in the area. Use that. Signed up there, made a profile, found a place to babysit after 2-3 weeks. I babysat there for a month. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, due to reasons I won't say here, because the people there most likely don't want me to mention it. Nothing bad happened, by the way. They're still really happy about me. But anyway, that unfortunately had to end quite quickly. Quite close to me, there's a family who was looking for a new babysitter, and that's gonna be me. Well, that is me. I've been there for a month now, and I will probably and intend to continue for quite a long time. It's a really fun family, really fun 2 kids. And I actually got an email from the dad, I think yesterday, that he has 3 tickets to the zoo on a day that he wants me to babysit. So I'm actually taking the kids to the zoo. I'm actually with the kids, like probably from in the morning, like at 9 till when the parents get back, late afternoon to early evening. So that's going to be really awesome. I just get to have a really long day with the kids because it's still like the Christmas holidays, and I get to take them to the zoo, which is going to be really awesome. Really looking forward to that. Other things I've done, I suppose another fun thing. I'm not actually sure how I found it, but like a Discord started. I'm not sure if Discord actually started in 2016, but at least I joined Discord. And I found a group of people, a group of gamers that I get along with really well. Manny, gotta give a shout out to you, your server. Other friends I get along with there really well. Mimi, Tyler, Olivia, like Seb's been there. Ninten, I'd say Luigi fan. So many more people. Sorry, I can't name you all. Yari. Candy, like who's now my main rival in the Mario Kart 8 Old Cup Tour. Love racing with you and playing with you. I've made so many new friends just with that server, and I still really enjoy doing things with them, whether it's just playing Mario Kart, which is my favorite things to do with them. Tyler, Mimi, and myself all play Pokemon. So it's really fun to talk about Pokemon with them, a bit about competitive battling, because they have a lot of knowledge about that as well. We'll probably soon do a Pokemon tournament with them too. That's going to be really cool. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm really happy that, however I got into it, I don't actually remember. If I remember, I might actually put it in the description or something. Manny, can you help remind me how I actually joined? I don't actually remember. Maybe it was Sep that made me join? No, I made Sep join. Hey, do you remember? What else did I do? Where did we go on summer vacation? Where did we go on summer vacation? Oh no, wait! Something else that happened in 2016. It was back in April, but still, like Formula E. I became a Formula E fan site operator, the official one, a bit over a year ago. But it was April this year that I actually went to my first ever racing event. It was back in 2013, I want to say, that I was with Seb in England, and him and his dad took me to Donington Park. That was my first time ever at a race circuit, even though I've been a Formula 1 fan since I've been so young. That was my first time at a race circuit, but it was this year in 2016 in April that as a Formula E fan site operator for the Netherlands, I was able to attend the Paris ePrix. And the great thing about it is, it's not just one day, just race. Formula E has practice 1, practice 2, qualifying and race all in the same day. It was so action-packed, and it was such an amazing. I was able to get quite a lot of footage for the fan site, and just had an amazing time with the other 2 Dutch fan site operators. Met new friends from Spain, from Japan, like other fan site operators who I still talk to today. And I also have to give a shout out to Formula E for just the opportunity for me, allowing me to be a fan site operator, to meet all these people, to be at the event. Formula E is just an amazing series, not only because of just its people and the way that it accepts fans and fan site operators. I think that's really amazing how they do that, and I think it's really showing its, can't find the word, but it's really doing a thing for the fans, and it's really bringing the fans close to the sport, I feel. So that's great. And then also the promotion of like electric cars, electric vehicles in general, being better for the environment. That message is also really strongly there, especially considering you have to build the electric motors for a super competitive championship. And because that forces them into new development in electric technology, that new technology that they develop for Formula E can then be used for road cars. So, I feel it's already happening. Like, the evolution in electric technology is really helping in the road cars for the years and years to come, which is really awesome. So, Formula E, thank you. Within Formula E, I want to give a special shout out to Damien and Dayara, the other two Dutch fan set operators. A shout out to Alina, one of the Spanish fan set operators who I got along really well with. Even at Donington, when I was at Donington again this year for the preseason test, I hung around with her quite a lot. Jody as well, who was also in Paris and at Donington this year. What's the name of the Japanese fan? So I want to say Mitsuoki. Sorry if I didn't get your name right. But I really appreciate you being awesome as well and getting along with me. Anil, who was the community manager at Formula E when I suppose not started this fan set operator, but just after that we became it. Was the community manager when I was in Paris, like at the ePrix. It was his final week at Donington back in the summer. Now it's someone else who's the community manager. He left the Formula E team. However, we do really get along. And besides Formula E, the main thing that connects us is Pokemon, which is just, come on, that was the one guy within Formula E that I could talk about with that Pokemon competitive stuff. Even though we never really got to talk a lot about it, that still has to happen. But it'll happen at some point. So Anil, thank you very much for being an awesome friend. What else happened? So we had Formula E, we had internship, we had the gaming server. What else happened to me in 2016? Yeah, I did talk about babysitting. I want to say one more thing, and then maybe if I come up with a few other things, I'll name them in the description or something. Or make a follow-up video I feel is really important that I missed it. Let's see if we can find some fireworks while I try and come up with it. Not a lot to see from here. Let's try a different window. Something here. I see some lights, but that's about it. Huh. Anyway, can I think of one final thing? I guess, yeah, I did train because I don't do a sport anymore. I don't participate in any sports anymore, but I didn't want to get myself back into shape, so I attempted to run quite regularly. It wasn't as regular as I wanted. I did train for a run in September, which would have been 10 English miles or 16.2, was it 16.1? Just over 16 kilometers. And unfortunately, like a few days, it'll have been about a week before the run, 1.5 weeks when I was with Sab in the summer, I really hurt something in like a muscle in my leg, and I tried to rest it and not train as much, but even at like 3 days before the run, it was still there, so I unfortunately really couldn't join. I was going to be part of a team from my college that I wasn't a part of anymore, but I was still allowed to be there for the run. But unfortunately, only one of the 30 wasn't able to make it, and that was me. But I will try and go for an event like that at some point, at least once. I don't think I want to do that a lot. I'm not really doing it for the events, but I think I do want to have as a goal to complete one of those running events. I think like 10 English miles, 16 kilometers is what I need. If I can manage that and not feel completely sick afterwards, I can be really tired, but as long as I don't feel completely sick, I feel that's good for my physical endurance. I'll be in good shape, and I'll just continue that regularly, and then I'll be good. So I haven't trained, like I tried once a few weeks after that, still hurt. I haven't actually done that. Tried to train since, not even on the rowing machine, which isn't good for me. So that's something I will admit I will have to improve on. Use the rowing machine, go running some more, get myself in a shape. Sure, it's cold outside, so I can use the rowing machine more, but I do have a thermo suit kind of thing. We did buy that back in the summer, so I could use it during the winter. That was it for now, I suppose. Once again, let me know what you did back in 2016. Name a lot of things, whether happy, sad, exciting, interesting, whatever you feel like sharing, please let me know. I'm super interested to hear your stories. And what are you looking forward to for 2017? Things that you know will be happening, like me starting a new school course, things you want to be happening, for example, me getting into better shape, starting Let's Plays on my YouTube channel. That's going to be super awesome. Should have the computer equipment soon, although I've been saying that for half a year, still hasn't happened. I do really hope and want that to happen. Get the computer stuff, start doing Let's Plays, and have some ideas, like great ideas that I want to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos back up because Camtasia has been doing difficult. Fix that, get Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos back up, and be exciting on YouTube, and have more regular videos for you all. Thank you everyone. Once again, Happy New Year from me to you. Have a great 2017.